Welcome back, everybody. We're going to continue our series on the pitch block. I really hope you've been enjoying these videos and that you've found them useful and informative. Today, we're going to have a look at custom scales in the pitch block, probably the most esoteric algorithm lurking within. So, before we dive into that, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use to demonstrate this. If you're familiar with The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy and how to play the harmony parts in there, I'm going to play the two harmony parts for you and explain it really quickly, and I'm going to show you how you can use the custom scales block to play these harmonies. So here is the lower part. We're playing in the key of A major here. Well, the recording's down a semitone, but you tune your guitar down a semitone so it feels like A when you play it on the guitar. So let's just, for now, I know it's down a half step and all that kind of thing. Let's just simplify it and say that it's in the key of A major. Here's the harmony part. So what's happening there is that is straight diatonic thirds, except when I hit an E in the lower part of the harmony, the harmonized note is A, which gives us a perfect fourth interval. Now, if I wanted to play that harmony using the intelligent pitch block and setting it to A major, obviously, I'm not going to be able to access that perfect fourth if I just set it to diatonic thirds or something like that. So that's where the custom scales block comes in handy, and it is our friend. Let's have a look at how to access it on the main menu. All right, first we need to get to the global menu. So press Shift on your AX8, then press Store, and that is going to take us over here. I'm doing this super ghetto on my phone, so there we go. We can actually see the green screen, and then from there you're going to press Enter. Now what you want to do is scroll across to Scale, which we have here. And you can see here, it's reading out custom scale number 1. And what you can do is with the rotary encoders, you can select exactly where you want this specific note. So all the A's in this case are going to go up 4 semitones to C sharp. Don't worry so much about the A sharp and C, the non-scale tones. Of course, they're not scale tones in the key of A major. But A is going to C sharp in this song. B is going to D, which is 3 semitones. C sharp is going to E, which is 3 semitones. D is going to F sharp, which is 4 semitones. And here's the kicker, E goes up 5 semitones all the way to A. So that's what we need to play the harmony correctly. If we just set this at like an intelligent harmony for, say, A major and everything was set to thirds, that E would not be going to A, and that's what we need, and that's why we need the custom scale. So let's get back into AX8 Edit and tweak from there. So now that I've shown you how to set up a custom scale, let's dive into this pitch block. You can see here, I can select which custom scale out of 32 custom scales. So I'm going to leave that to number 1. I'm going to turn the block on, and we're going to leave voice 2 off, I think. So voice 2 is off. We're just playing around with voice 1, and it's set to the custom scale we just programmed. So have a listen to this. When I play a C sharp, I get an E as the harmony. When I play an A, I get a C sharp, but when I play E, I get a perfect fourth. I can play around with the mix a little bit. I might turn that up a little bit so you guys can hear it better. And let's have a listen to the harmony now. And you can hear there on the top that I'm getting that perfect fourth, but all the other notes are diatonic third. So that is one way we can use a custom shift block, and if you follow this, you can use it to your heart's content or to your wildest imagination and dial in some really, really cool different stuff. Or if you're playing in a cover band and you want to play a bunch of these classic harmony parts on one guitar, you can do it just as we've done it here. So there we go. There's a very brief look at custom scales. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing. There will be more to come. Cheers.